Hey everybody! So for today's scary story, I'm going to tell you about Robert the doll. And I did do a scary story video on Annabelle the doll, and so this is something kind of similar, just another haunted, creepy doll. And I kind of find Robert the doll a little more creepy looking than Annabelle, because Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll, and it's kind of hard to think that Raggedy Ann's kind of creepy, and maybe that's the deceiving part of it. But Robert the doll, it's just creepy all the way around. And I know a lot of you have told me about Robert, and I have heard of Robert, so I decided to do a little scary story video on him. In 1897, a family named Otto lived in a nearby house in Key West. They owned a plantation and had a lot of servants working for them, who they treated very badly. One servant girl gave her son, Jean, a present of a doll. What the Ottos didn't realize was that this servant girl knew voodoo. Jean's full name was Robert Eugene Otto. His parents had always called him Jean, so he decided to give the doll his real name, Robert. Many strange things began to occur in the Otto household. Many neighbors claimed to see Robert move about from window to window when the families were out. Jean began to blame Robert for the mishaps that would occur. The Ottos claimed to hear the old doll giggle and swear they caught a glimpse of the doll running around the house. That would freak me out. To see a doll running? Huh. Jean began to have nightmares and scream out in the night when his parents would enter the room. They would find furniture overturned, their child in a fright, and Robert at the foot of the bed with his glaring gaze. Robert did it. The doll was eventually put into the attic, where he resided for many years. But Robert had other plans. Visitors that entered the house could hear something walking back and forth in the attic, and strange giggling sounds. Guests no longer wanted to visit the Otto home. Jean Otto died in 1972. The home was sold to a new family, and the tale of Robert had died down. But Robert waited patiently up in the attic to be discovered once again. The 10-year-old daughter of the new owners was quickly to find Robert in the attic. It was not long before Robert unleashed his displeasure on the child. Oh my gosh. The little girl, claiming that the doll tortured her and made her life a hell, even after more than 30 years later, she steadfastly claims that the doll was alive and wanted to kill her. Robert, still dressed in his white sailor suit and clutching his stuffed lion, lives quite comfortably, though well guarded, at the Key West Martello Museum. Employees at the museum continue to give accounts of Robert being up to his old tricks still today. So I'm going to post a photo of Robert at the end of this video, so you can enjoy staring at his creepiness. But I want to know what you think. Do you think this doll is possessed by some voodoo spell thing? You know, I don't know what you call it, but do you think he's possessed by something? Or I don't know. What do you guys think about haunted objects and haunted creepy dolls? And do you think Robert is creepier than Annabelle, or do you think Annabelle is creepier than Robert? Let me know down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!